Together we can show the world what we can do. You are next to me and I'm next to you. Pushing on through until the battle's won. No one's gonna give nothing to us. Into each other we put our trust. Standing united after the fight is done.
So what's going on, guys? It's me, the Ninja Viewer here. Time for another exciting review of the One Piece Greatness episode 838. I do apologize if my voice is still a little bit like this. Fear not, though. I am almost better. But for now, at least you guys get to hear me at least somewhat talk. So let's talk about this episode of One Piece, how crazy this episode is, and shows how absolutely terrifying Big Mom, the way that she actually grew up in this environment was just completely fucked up. So let's just begin with this actual episode review. This episode, we actually finally get to wrap off the Big Mom flashback once and for all. We find out exactly that, yes, Big Mom really did, officially, yes, did eaten the actual kids and Mother Carmel. And how was this done exactly? Because, you know, they would basically just be like, well, flesh and bones. But here is what really happened. We actually get two witnesses that actually witnessed the tragedy, and that was Starusin, which is actually a chef, which belongs to the Toriko verse. If you ever read Toriko, not watched, because don't watch the Toriko anime. The Toriko anime, compared to the manga, is absolute trash. Do not watch the anime. It is definitely the worst version to watch. Definitely read the manga instead. It's a billion times better. Until hopefully one day that we get the reboot that we've all wanted as Toriko fans, like yours truly here. But of course, it's a dream that will not really make it into reality as the time soon. But anyways, let's just move on to the actual episode. So, his ability, we have the ability of this one dude, Starusin, which we actually see him way later on as well at the end of the episode with the K launchers actually try to hit Big Mom. And then we have Starusin saying like, no, Big Mom, remember, don't worry, Mother Carmel's always there, everything's going to be A-okay. But of course it's too late because her hockey's already exploding. So what happens next after that? Sorry, I got Discord message. So what happens after that is we actually get to see the other suspect, which is one of the older Vikings, one from Elbaf, and Elbaf just completely hates her now just because of this, of how much of a savage Big Mom is. So it's like, you know what? So he's already this much of a savage. It's like, you know what? We hate her. We do not want to sign any kind of alliance, even if she becomes a pirate one day. We do not want to be alliance with her. So that right there is actually quite, you know, that's pretty crazy right there within itself. So that's insane. Next, also, when it comes to Starusin's Devil Fruit ability, is the ability to actually make anything into food. So his Devil Fruit's absolutely ridiculously powerful. So we can make anything out of anything into actual food thanks to his sword that has like a Devil Fruit ability. That basically turns anything into food. So we're getting a clear identification of what actually happened on how she actually ate these kids. That Starusin must have actually snuck in there somehow while Big Mom was distracted with the food, and Starusin actually used his actual Devil Fruit-like powers in order to actually, you know, make all the, not just objects, but also human beings as well, into their actual dishes as well. So what happens is he must have probably, behind the scenes, probably just, you know, used his ability to make oh god, whatever the fuck they're called, the cream puff thing that Big Mom likes. So anyways, so with that in mind, that's why she pretty much ate the kids, which kind of makes sense, which I kind of got what was going on. I know a lot of people who only watch the anime, who read the manga, got completely confused on what was going on. But someone who has read the manga, and the way they did it kind of a little better compared to this, was technically, yeah, they're dead. She ate them all. Every single one of them.
Holy Jesus.
Yep. So that's actually what happened. So behind the scenes, Starusin, while they're just being fucking distracted, Starusin turned them into actual food, and Big Mom actually just devoured the living shit out of every single one. And that is insane. And after that, she gained the Devil Fruit powers of the Soul ability fruit, from actually Lady Carmel, and that's why she's able to actually do the same exact thing that Lady Carmel was able to do with those actual powers, and she's able to actually make, everything come to life, like the trees and the flowers, like, come play with us, sing sort of deal. And it was actually pretty, like, disturbing, too, to see that, like, while the Marines are investigating, they actually do see, like, they were trying to find Mother Carmel, and all of a sudden they're caught, like, in a trap with, like, these trees and flowers, and it's like, come play with us, like, what the fuck is going on? Like, this is kind of creepy. So what happens is, like, how creepy this is. So they look, and it's just pretty insane how they look, and then what happens is that the Marines, they sort of get trapped where the forest is, and they shoot, like, a tree, and they kill, like, one of the flowers, and Big Mom, absolutely pissed, just obliterates half of those Marines, and it's fucking crazy. So it's like, hey, if you want to live in a paradise full of dreams, you don't hurt people, come join. Otherwise, you're going to die if you hurt people. So, pretty insane stuff right there, I must say. So after that, Big Mom became notoriously famous at the age of, like, 12 after that. And she was able to rock Prometheus and Zeus already at a very young age, terrorizing everything and getting a 50 million bounty already, and pretty much giving her name. And we do know the first son of Big Mom's was Paraspero, so I'm guessing Struzin and Big Mom at some point when she was older, much older of course, because keep in mind she was still a child, actually had a baby, and that baby of course had to be Paraspero, which is the very first son of the Big Mom family, and probably the oldest one out of all of them. I'm pretty sure that was the reason why. I'm pretty sure when it comes to that, I think it was that reason alone to actually make this entire family, and that's how this whole Big Mom stuff actually started to happen, started to form. Then finally we go into present time where we see the KP launchers. They actually do it, and it's so funny, their expressions when they actually fail after her screens were too powerful. They broke the missiles. Everyone's freaking out, even Katakuri, which I like too. It was like, wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute. He takes some shits off. It's like, wait, I think we're good. Like, I think they actually just kind of failed it. So, yeah, they obviously failed. So they failed the mission, and what happens is the KP launchers, they fail. And what happens is that right after that, they actually failed the actual mission themselves. And all of a sudden, when Caesar was trying to get the mirror, I love their face expressions. It's funny. They know they fucked up. So Caesar actually going there, actually setting up the mirror. That shit breaks. They're all freaking out because they're actually just around here somewhere. And then what happens is that right after they did that, the mirror breaks, and then all of a sudden, it's go time. The rest of the Big Mom crew are already there, already about to chase Luffy and the company down, and it looks like they're surrounded. But here's the thing that I found a little off about this episode, and it kind of pissed me off we did not get this part in the actual episode, because that would have ended off well, but they didn't do it. But as manga readers, we know exactly what happens at the very end based off the chapter. Well, however, we did not actually get it, and the way they let down that cliffhanger, it's like, so that's the problem. So I have to rate this a little bit down because of the ending, not making it in, which I wish we could have had that, because that didn't happen in the actual manga. The way it ended off from the manga was different from that chapter, so I was a little confused on why Toei decided to do that and ended with that part, even though it was technically going to be the end of the chapter anyway. And the way they let down the cliffhanger, I wish could have been better. So, close to being perfect, so I'm going to give the episode a 4.5 out of 5. A great plus episode regardless. Still really enjoy the fact that the Big Mom flashback has wrapped up, and now we have seen the exact truth, and now you anime viewers know why Big Mom is the craziest threat to the new world as possible. So that's pretty much it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below of this week's episode, or not this week's, but I apologize for being late, for me being sick and whatnot, so I apologize that the review is late for this episode of 838. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. See you guys next week for episode 839. The manga, folks, I will try to get to the chapter. Well, by then I hopefully will be better to talk more compared to my last live reaction. Lol. But anyway, that's pretty much it. I am done. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe. Clicking that bell to join the squad. Follow my social media plugins, gamer tags as well. And that's it. And my Discord, of course. Peace, soul, love, chicken grease, and the sky. Got in the room. I can't really laugh right now. Haha. Is the limit. And my Minecraft fans, keep supporting what you read, what you watch. And that's it. So,